Hello and welcome to another GameMaker tutorial. Today's tutorial will be about using the alarm function in GameMaker. So first of all, I've got a room set up with a character controlled with the keyboard. I also have a diamond object. When the character collides with the diamond, they will receive a score of 100 relative to what it currently is, which means it will add on 100 to the score. And the diamond instance will be destroyed when it collides. When the diamond is first created in the room, it will choose a random direction at a speed of 2, pretty slow so we can test it, and it will jump to a random position in the room, snapping to the grid so it doesn't accidentally get stuck in the middle of one of the walls because it's meant to bounce against the wall, which is a solid object. So at the moment, we can put diamonds in the room. However, what we want to do is use the alarm in order to create new diamonds appearing at a regular interval. So I've created a controller object here that has no sprite associated with it. When I place the controller object in the room, as you can see here, it appears as a little question mark, so we know that it's there. In the room, you can see at the bottom of the room, it shows you the location of the object, X value and Y value, 32 by 32, and the name of the object. So that's just something handy to know. So what we want to do with this controller object is when the controller is first created in the room, so that's the event we're going to set up, we want to create a new instance of our diamond object. We're not going to choose an X and Y value for this because if you remember, when our object is first created in the room, it will choose a random position itself. So we don't want to confuse it. So here, when the controller is created, it will automatically create an instance of a diamond. This will create one, however. So the next step is to turn our alarm on. We do that through the main 2 tab using the set alarm under the timing function. We have 12 alarms to choose from that we could use at any one time. And the other thing that we want to set is the number of steps that the alarm is going to count down from. In GameMaker, steps is the timing of the game, essentially. And by default, there are 30 steps in 1 second. So if we put 30 in here, it's going to create a new diamond every 30 seconds. That's what we're aiming for. At the moment, though, that's not going to happen because all we've got set up is when the controller is created, it'll create a diamond, and then it'll count down the alarm. The end. Nothing will happen. We won't see anything else appear. So what we need to do now is add an event to say, well, what's going to happen when the alarm reaches 0? So we set alarm 0, that's the number of the alarm. I know that's a bit confusing. An event to say when alarm 0 goes off, so after it finishes counting from 30, what do we want to happen? Well, we want to create another diamond object. So we add it in the same way. However, this will only create 2 diamond objects. One when the room first starts, and a second one after 1 second. We want it to loop. We want it to continually count down the alarm. So in the alarm event, we can actually set our alarm again. So to say, once the alarm's gone off, create a diamond object, then reset the alarm. So now we have it counting down from 30, so 1 second. It'll then go off, create another diamond object, and reset the alarm. This is called iteration or looping in programming. Let's test it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will actually work. So we've got, there we go, diamonds appearing every second in random positions, choosing random directions. We'll soon have a lot on the screen, but you can see here my score goes up when my character reaches the diamonds. So there you go. That's how to use the alarm event.